Hey you guys, it's Tanya. What's going on? Happy New Year's! You guys, I hope that you were able to bring in 2013 with a bang, and I hope that you brought it with people that you love, whether it be your partner or whether it be your besties. I hope that you have those great friendships that are very strong and that you have people that have your back and you have their back. But anyway, I digress. Let's move forward. I want to say to all my subscribers, whether you have been a subscriber since day one or you just joined a day ago, thank you so much. I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. There's a lot of people on YouTube that you could have chosen, and you chose to subscribe to me, and I really do appreciate that. I know I don't say that very often, so again, for all my subscribers, thank you. Thank you for just being there with me. And I have a little thing that I want to suggest for you, for everyone. Do videos. You don't have to do a video with the goal of sharing it with the world. You don't. You can do videos on YouTube and then mark them private where no one can see them but you. And the reason why I say do that is because it's a good way to help you document your journey and to also show the progression of maybe you did a big chop and your hair was growing and here you are now. How did you get there? What did you do? Also, with documenting your journey, when you get to peaks where you have frustrations, it's good to have a reminder if that happened to you again the year before. Perfect example, right now I'm working up in the Northeast and it is very cold and it's very dry up here. The average temperature is about 30 degrees, maybe, if I'm lucky, and there's no humidity and it's just very dry. And when I first got here, I was trying to do wash and goes and my hair was not having it. I was suffering from a little bit of breakage. I was noticing excessive shedding, and I was noticing a substantial increase in fairy knots. Now, my fairy knots are usually about an inch or lower from the bottom of my hair, from my ends. Well, I was getting fairy knots up in the 2 and 3 inch and 4 inch marks of my hair. And I was like, what is going on? It's because it's so dry up here. Well, luckily, I had videos. So I looked at my videos around this time of the year last year. And though I was at home in Louisville, where there's still some humidity, I still had a very minor issue with this. So I kind of looked at those videos and learned from them and reminded myself, okay, this is what I need to do. So now, and if you live in these areas, it might be helpful to you. Now that I'm up here in the Northeast working and it's very dry and cold, I moisturize my hair like crazy. When I get up in the morning, I spray my hair with water. When I go to bed at night, I spray my hair with water. If I'm able to come back to the hotel during the daytime, like maybe I do a pit stop here to grab some lunch or something, I spray my hair with water. And right now, bear with me because I'm gonna log back on to my iPad. Right now, I am using the Hibiscus Whipped Butter by CC's Natural. This has been through some hard times. That's why the top looks a little, the top is paper, like a paper bag material, so when it gets wet it fades, but this is how it looks, you guys. Okay, oh, it smells good. And I'm not gonna do a product review right now because I'm gonna do a separate video for the product review. But what I'm doing, and this is a creamy material, is I'm putting that on my hair every time. And especially making sure my ends are getting moisturized. So 3 times a day, if I can do it, I am adding water to my hair and sealing in that water with some of my CC's Natural whipped butter, okay? So again, you don't have to do a video for everybody to see, but it's just good to document your journey. So moving on with 2013, let's go ahead and address 2012 so we can close the door on that and move forward to 2013. Hair goals. Tanya, did you reach your hair goals for 2012? Well, first of all, what were my hair goals? It was very simple. My hair goal for 2012 was to grow 6 inches of hair, of healthy hair. So I wanted to retain what I had and grow an additional 6 inches of hair that was healthy, strong, and nourished. Did I accomplish that goal? The answer is no, I did not. My hair went through a non-growing phase in 2012. I'm not sure if it was because of my diet, it was because of dealing with some issues in my personal life, which really weren't that bad, to be honest. I mean, I really honestly had a very positive year last year. So I didn't really have anything where my family stressed me out or my friends stressed me out. There was a few little hiccups, but nothing major. So I'm not really sure what happened, but I can tell you right now, my hair did not grow as I hoped it would. My hair probably grew on average 2 inches to 5 inches, maybe 4 inches. So maybe 2 to 4 inches in various spots on my head, and that's all. I did do one cut of my hair, and that cut was around my birthday in August, and I probably lost about an inch to an inch and a half of hair, but I needed to because my ends were frayed. And I noticed lots of split ends and fairy knots, so I wanted a whole inch cut off, and I did have that done. And I did have a light trim, and when I say light trim, I mean light, like maybe possibly a quarter of an inch, possibly, if that much, back in May of 2012, but that was it. I did do some cutting on my own, but I only cut in the front where I could see it, and it wasn't very often. I am notorious for doing seek and destroys. Like, I'll just be looking at my hair and start cutting out split ends, and I do that even now. But no major cuts, it's just that my hair didn't grow. There's a piece up here which I'm not going to pull out because then I'll have to do my hair, but if you guys don't remember, last year I had micro braids. In about June through August, I had micro braids. And with those micro braids, which I don't recommend anyone getting them, they literally had about 4 or 5 hairs per braid in some places. And it was so heavy and painful that it was a constant where I was taking a leave like every 3 hours. And finally, I just couldn't take it, so I just cut the whole braid and the hair off. So I have a piece of hair right here, like a section of hair right here that's shorter than the rest of my hair because I just cut it off. And that hair I have not touched. I have never cut it since June of last year. I haven't played with it for split ends because it's fine. That hair only grew from June till December. I'm sorry, June of 2011 to December of 2012, it's only about 5 inches long down. So that is not even a ½ inch every month. That's literally about maybe a quarter of an inch every month. So that just shows you my hair was not growing. That hair over a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 month period is only 5 inches. So that is perfect proof that my hair did not grow in 2012. But it started growing again back in November. So from November to December, I did get an inch of hair, and I've noticed it. That hair now is 5 inches long. So I was probably saying that wrong, but I'm not going to redo this video because I've already done this video like several times. So let me correct myself very quickly. My hair from June of 2011 to about end of October 2012 probably only grew from 2 to 4 inches. But I have noticed an inch of growth from November, December of 2012. So I think we're back on track for the hair growing once again. So that's positive because I'm going into 2013 with, and last part of the goal was, did I get the healthy hair? I think yes. I think my hair is still very healthy and strong. It's in very good condition. I keep it moisturized. And I am noticing split ends, but I think that's because it's the winter time and I need to moisturize. So since I've been moisturizing more in the past month, I have noticed a substantial drop in the split ends, thank goodness. So going into 2013, my goals for my hair are as follow. Same goal as last year. Grow an additional 6 inches of healthy, natural hair. Plain and simple. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress. And I will show you a length check probably in a month or two. My hair, I just cut I just cut the 2 front pieces because they were scraggly at the ends. And so my front is not reflective of my actual length. But as of right now, my hair up here goes to a little bit below my chin. It actually hung longer, but I cut it off. So my hair is on average right now probably about 11 inches long throughout my head. Now, my upstairs kitchen, that's a little shorter, but it's fine. It is what it is. That hair definitely grows at different rates. I normally don't count that when I count my hair growth. So, but yeah, my hair is probably on average about 11 inches long. Now, that's not good because remember, I'm not going into my second year of natural growth. I'm going into my third year. In 4 more months, I'll be at my 3rd-year anniversary. So my hair, should possibly be 18 inches long. Yeah, it's not. I'm more at the 2-year mark. So it's basically like 2012 never existed. So yeah, but that's okay. This whole thing is a journey and it's all about health, and you can't control your hormones. If your hair is going through a no growth phase, it is what it is. You have to accept it and move on. But again, my hair has grown an inch in the past 2 months. So I think that we are out of that non-growth phase and moving back into a growth phase. So we'll see how far this takes us in 2013. But that's it, you guys. Again, set goals for yourself in 2013, whether it be for your life journey, your relationship journey, or your hair journey. Set goals. Try your best to stick to those and to make those goals work out for you. And again, if you can, make your own private YouTube videos. If you're afraid to show them to the world or you don't want to show them to the world, you don't have to. You can mark them private, but that way you can see the journey. And if you want to show your parents or your siblings or your friends down the road, you can, and it's there. So that's about it, you guys. Take care. Mwah.